Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's always a glorious sight when you look out the window and the ice is gone from the pond. And it's one of my favorite times of year to fish different baits that a lot of guys don't throw, to catch those bass that have been under the water. They're a little lethargic. Let's get into it right now. Fish, real nice fish. Look at that. Oop, 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 oop. Beaut. Heck yeah. On the spybait. Oh, nice fish. Real nice fish. Look at that. Oop, 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 oop. Beautiful fish. Beaut. Beaut. Come here, fish. Come here. Heck yeah. On the spybait. Look at that big old beauty. Man, that's a beautiful fish. Got that out. That, friends, is why you throw the spybait right after ice out. That is a beautiful, big, healthy largemouth. See you later, bub. So, there are 3 reasons why I enjoy throwing the spybait immediately following ice out, when the water is clear and the fish need a subtle look. The number 1 reason here is that rock. You can see that this lure, while subtle and those little tiny blades are spinning in the front and back, this lure flashes back and forth. And you see that flashing action right there? That is what's going to generate bites for you in this clear water. From far away, it throws out a nice action that really draws fish in and really looks natural. Number 2, these fish are super lethargic. The water is as cold as it's going to get in the spring without being iced, and that natural roll and flash really brings them in. 2, it's the displacement of this lure in the water. They follow that trail. Those spinners are like a tail action on that bait, so it's roll and displacement. Number 3 is this is a lure that is small. This is an 80 size, right? But I can throw it a country mile. The farther you can throw this bait, the better, because it's going to allow you to cover expansive amounts of water from the bank when you can't put your boat in. And when you can't get your boat in, you're kind of limited on what you can throw. So your ability to cover water throwing a 1/2 ounce bait or a 3/8 ounce bait really far on spiderweb line is drastically important, right? It helps you cover water. It's subtle. It's going to get bit. Sometimes they won't bite a jerkbait. Sometimes they won't bite a swim bait. But the spybait is a great way to get after those fish and cover water. All right, guys, I want to talk to you about the setup on this combo. I am running the Realis Spybait 80 right there, and I'm running a 6-pound fluorocarbon leader to 10-pound braid. And I want to make long casts with this, but if you use heavier line, you're gonna overpower the bait, right? It won't spin right, it'll spin weird. You gotta use light line for this. Now, I'm throwing this on a 7'2" medium action Veritas with a 6-gill carve reel, right? 2000 size, and I'm making long casts, right? Long casts with this bait are key. As you can see here, right, in the pond,
We don't have any wind. We have a little bit of sun, no wind. So normally bass are gonna sit up in that first 6 foot of the bank, right? But I know that they're gonna sit further out into the cuts. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a cast here. I'm gonna make a cast here, here, here as I'm slicing that pie, and I'm gonna figure out where they're sitting on that break line, right? Our normal tendency when we start to fish right after ice out, we're all excited about it. Let's go, right? We can fish again. Our normal tendency is to fish too fast. I love to fish this bait because you can't fish it too fast. You have to reel it at that slow speed that those blades just barely turn, right? And if you're reeling it at that correct speed, you're gonna get bites. This is a bait to train yourself not to fish too fast, right? Setup is also everything on this bait. You can overpower this bait very, very quickly and easily if you use the wrong gear. So we wanna make sure that we are using the right gear, the appropriate settings, if you will, for fishing this gear, right? And it will make a world of a difference. Guys, I wanna thank you for hanging out with us today. The channel is growing. You can now join and be a member of the channel, right? You can dive deep into bass insights with us for a very small price. So click that join button, be a member, get early access to videos, get lake breakdown stuff that we don't put out there normally. So interact with us on that, but more importantly, give us a like, give us a subscribe, comment, let us know what you want to see and how we can help you be better anglers, guys. Hope you enjoyed today's video. It's almost springtime. It's almost time to do some serious fishing. We'll see you out there, guys. Thanks.